I feel like I've got enough experience understanding in this game to make a guide video for you guys. So first thing, obviously you have the tunes, right? Tunes, the ones you collect. You can also say their masteries, their skin. Mastery, the only thing for mastery, if you want, like, two things. Some you will have to complete, you get a skin, a vintage skin, and then you also will need them for, let's say, okay, let's just take a look at Cosmo. Okay, Cosmo. You need requirements for him and Icar, right? Sometimes there's 3. So Cosmo's easy. Own 4 tunes. That's not hard. I will also say the best starter tune is, depends what you want. If you want to play with people, Boxton, and be wary of the Twisteds. And Poppy's good for like solo or just somebody that you want to like be faster pretty much. Like she's very good at that. She gets hit, she runs very fast. So let's find someone that actually okay, so here. Goob needs 1,750 Icar. You need 3 mastery on scraps. That's actually fairly easy because I'll tell you what, they have 6 in total. Some require you to do like all mastery. Like this. Complete all mastery for tools. 100% on Twisted Pebble. That's a lot harder and they're more expensive. You could look at their stats. This is also a MC because the rainbow. They pretty much, I believe, they always have a passive and an active. They don't have 2 actives. As you could tell, and extraction speed obviously not the best, which is totally fine. You can buff that up and you can see why they're fairly decent. Pebble is so fast. When he sprints, he's gonna be like zooming. This tune is perfect for like just running. Pretty much if you just want to run, get away, like they can actually do that. So he can see items around the tune, right? You can see items. His active is to bark, and he will pretty much like an air horn. It will track the Twisted, so you could run. Makes sense. I'd say 1 in extraction is way better than some. 2 health, not so bad. I can see why all the mains only have 2 health. They pretty much have 5 in 1 of the stats. It looks like it's 5 in 1 stat, and the lowest looks like it actually is only 2. That's actually in 2. Okay, mine is Pebble. Pebble's the only one that has like a 1 something. But extraction speed ain't bad at all. Like, it looks like the best one if you're looking just for raw stats, yes. It depends what you like. Do you want to support? Do you want to do machines faster or run? Whatever. You look and decide that, because get it, just trying to, even if you can get these, like look, Cosmo Mastery, you have to see Twisted Sprout like 100 times, 50 times, and if you're lucky with the capsules, it's only like 50, if you have Roger. Okay, Roger, he's really only good for one thing. No offense. It's just his speed. Everything else, if you make him fast, he's not bad. His speed is horrible. But look, you get capsules give you twice as much. So instead of collecting it 100 times for 100%, 1 each capsule. And supposedly, when you if I read it, it says when you encounter them. So I do believe if you run into a Twisted, right? Oh, I got Brittany's. Yeah. Also, if you guys didn't watch my other video, which was like yesterday or something, of this game and the holiday event, you can see down here I have ornaments now. You have to buy, you can only get these skins and limited tune, or buying the tunes are limited right now. They're apparently all MCs, just some are less than others, right? As all of them, the lowest would be 2 in his stat. Okay, her face disappeared. Why? They each have their own skins, okay? So, I would imagine about around 2 weeks or more they're gonna do this event. I'm not sure. But yeah, if you want to get all the tunes, definitely do that now. And let's see what else. Oh yeah, the trinkets. So, firstly, Twisted. You say you get 100, it gives you a trinket. And getting 50% tells you what they are like, right? So for any commons, they're pretty much always on majority of the floors. All of this, they all have their own speed, so like if you want a more detailed thing about what the Twisteds do, you can just go to the fandom wiki. What I use to see, like if I typed in, yeah, Twisted, Boxted, right? It will tell me everything. Average speed, 15 for walking, 18 for chasing. So they get a little bit faster when they chase you. And yeah, it also might tell you stuff like what floors they commonly be on. And I'd say attention span and detection range is important. Some have, like, they could be very fast, but they have a low attention span or an ability, and they'll have less of that. Like, there's all those things. Getting 100 gives you the trinket, right? Giving you 50 lets you read what they do. If you don't know what they do, definitely you can either look at the wiki, or I know for a fact, I'm pretty sure I've memorized. I'm not gonna look at Earthday, but it was Connie. She cannot hurt you unless you're on a machine. The second she, like, possesses the machine, she will hurt you and shoot something out of the machine's eye. She will trick you into thinking the machine isn't done. Don't pay attention to it first and be like, hey, if there's Connie on the floor, look at the machine. If it's not doing some weird stuff, she'll pop out of it in like 5 or 10 seconds. It'll either flicker the light, I believe, something like that, right? Brittany's not art. She's a flashlight. She walks around, easy to see her. Astro. He's not very fast, right? Okay. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Puts his, if you fail a skill check while on a machine and hide from him, oh, Astro will steal completion from the machine. I didn't actually, I know he had something else, right? So that's what he does. I've never failed a skill check and tried to hide, so just make sure you try to always do that. Finn's annoying. You finish a machine, he'll slow you for 5 seconds, so don't do that when the Twisted's around you. Dandy, he will also only show up if you have, if you have to ignore buying Dandy's shop. If he's got really good stuff, but if you want the research, your choice. He will show if you don't buy for like 4 to 6, I believe like 6 floors in a row. That's the earliest he'll show up if you don't buy from his shop. The chances will still be somewhat decent if you do not buy. I would only get the health kits, the bandages, and the valve even, because it fully completes a machine, and the others heal you. It doesn't tell you, but I know he one-shots you like 3 hearts. Like, that's what his ability does. He's really slow. If you complete a machine, you better hide and get away, because he will run to it immediately. Twisted Cosmo, she's like average. Nothing really too pet on her. Flutter's very fast. You gotta get behind something quick. Thankfully, because they're so fast, there will be a chance it's like 2 or so seconds. 2 or so seconds if you are running from them, because they're so quick. It makes sense. Gigi, she can literally reach, he or she. I don't know. I think they're a he, but I will have to go check. But they can stretch their ichor hand out at you. Wait, what does it say? Okay, yeah, no, it doesn't even tell me. I would imagine they are female, but for some reason, it doesn't even tell me that. It usually says it, but they can stretch their hand out. They don't hurt you, but they'll steal your item in the first slot. So make sure you're hiding. I'd say on some Twisteds, you gotta just be extra careful of hiding and going slow, because if you get around a corner quick enough, the Twisteds that can hit or grab you, well, it will just nullify what they did. So yeah, their attention span is 3.5 seconds. Yeah, she will steal the item, so that's pretty much, they're somewhat fast. Just make sure you pay attention to that. So Twisted Gigi, Astro, yep, did all of those. Yeah, she's a new one. Ginger, honestly, I thought she was worse than she was. Like, she chased me forever, but her attention span is just so much higher. Like, it's about 7 or so seconds. Like, you have to hide until they can't see you, and once that eye icon is not there anymore, if you get hit and then run from her, I wouldn't really recommend doing that. If you get hit and hide immediately, she's like very slow. That's the good downside to her constant chasing you. Yes, I think that's all for Glitzen. If you have more people, have one person just sit by him. Just make sure you have a chat to tell them, say, hey, get away from Glitzen. When you finish the last machine, he will go mad and he will be full twisted. But if you stand in front of him walking around, be wary of the others, because they might try to run and hit you while you're keeping his bar from filling so he doesn't go crazy. He gets very fast. Yes, that is what he does. Goob can pull you towards him pretty much, like, very simple. So just be very careful. Louis, pretty average, just like the other commons, nothing crazy. If it's a rare, it's something to be more aware of. Razzle Dazzle's easy, honestly. Like, just don't run in the room, the circle of the wires around. If you run once, they'll wake up. You run twice in there, they will hit you. If you walk around them, just probably don't walk into them. They are like an idle one, so not that bad. Poppy? She's somewhat quick. Roamer, but not that bad. Dude, Pebble. Pebbles, they're just the fastest Twisted. They go very fast. Pretty much that would be it for them. And it's very easy to know if a main MC's on the floor. Scraps, she can hit you with her stretchy tail. her long tail. Just make sure you're hiding behind stuff so they do not hit you. Rudy has a smaller glow, but honestly, that's about all he does. This guy is the sneakiest one. Maybe not, but he's one of them. Does it even tell you here? Provides knowledge. Yeah, it does. So when you don't pick up, look at the capsule. If it has 2 white lines on it in the middle, don't pick it up. It's Roger. But if you are close, if you don't know, pick it up. And if you're like, I'd say, like right there. Like, if you could do this, and he's right there, just hide. It's pretty much the way you can avoid him hurting you. He will hit you every few seconds if you're just standing and looking at it when you pick the capsule up. Shelly? Honestly, I think she's just really fast when she sees you, so that's the problem. Shrimpo is like so easy and average. He's not that hard to get away from. Sprout, dude. Oh, I've not got hit by her, thankfully. She is a nasty. If they see you and hit you or something like that, they will put a trap. So next time you walk over it, it might be visible, but it might not. To where there's some weird arm that will be literally in a pile of ichor on the floor, and it will hit you. So I've read what it does, but I have not seen it. She's the same. She's just common, average. She sweeps a lot, making it somewhat hard or easy to do stuff. Toodles, about the same. She's like not super fast. Dude, I hate V. She's so bad. Twisted V. Every 45 seconds, she will spam your screen with ads. Only 3. You can close them, but just make sure if it's been a while, don't hop on a machine. Like, just wait and then close them. Because you could even run into a wall because they're in front of your screen. So, the other 2 Twisteds, honestly, I have no information on them yet. Unless they updated this. Okay, Twisted. So the last one was Bobiti, whatever. Yeah, they still have nothing. I haven't even seen them once. So yeah, she is a mystery for now. And Cole, even though Cole for at least 3 hours are still like more common to show up. But they'll only show up at the higher floors, like, quite high. Or if you're lucky or unlucky. For all the Twisteds, that do be it. Now, the trinkets. You do get a trinket for getting 100% instead. This is the Rudy one. Highlights. Oh, okay, this ain't bad. For 10 seconds. During matches, make them easier to spot during events. So that's good. And then I got this one. Increase blackout light radius 25. Also increase light radius for light providing tunes. Okay, so this only works for yourself. So make sure if you're like Brittany and you're just solely for blackouts, possibly, I'd say her spare bulb, and where is it? Even the sweet charm is good, like decrease your cooldown. If you're gonna you just play careful if you're not as fast and you know what Twisted you're dealing with. That's a major thing. You gotta careful of that. And I'd say for as far as trinkets, like there are some good ones from Twisteds, but you have to just do enough to get them. What is that? Oh, yeah, see, this has been updated. Like, this is nice. But since I already know what these do, this completes half the machine. It's really good if you just want to clear stuff. You pick your own play style, trinkets, and tunes. I'd say still Shrippo's probably at the bottom of the barrel, honestly. Like, look at this. 3 hearts, but what at everything. Yeah, obviously. You could, if you guys want to see me do a challenge version with Shrippo, use his brick, which lowers his speed, and use something else, I guess, to help him out just a little bit. Yeah, let me know in the comments if you do enjoy this. Please leave a like. Subscribe if you haven't. It is free. You can change your mind anytime. And now, let's see. That was mostly it. Yes. Yeah, I would say. Okay, so the nice thing, you can buy it, but you don't buy it until you pick a skin. That's very nice. The skin ticket, the trinkets. Honestly, if I had to recommend like the most decent, best ones starting out, this is not a starting one, but it's really good. The pop item every new floor. So if you're low on stam or you just need something like this is great. Oh, I just realized this is actually super good. This is good, even though it's 5% if you're a fast toad. This is great for like Tisha, because she has low stam, and giving her 50 more, and then you just add a speed item, because all it says is movement speed. You can counter that half with the dog plush. So yeah, all these, it just depends what you want to do. Like, you want to do extraction, distracting, twisted, not always recommended on certain ones. You want to hide. I would say do not try to do that on somebody like Twisted Dandy. If you mess up, you're dead. Like, one hit, you're screwed. Ginger, don't. You can bait her, but I would just say, yeah, just practice the game pretty much if you do not want to suck at it. Like, always look around while you're on the machine. Pay attention. Pick up the capsules and read who's on the floor. GG, definitely not. Anyone that's too fast, like I'd say like, as fast as me running, yeah, or something like that, you would not want to run and bait them. Pebble, you're insane if you try to do that, because he's so fast. Yeah, anybody that's like a rare or MC, just don't try to do it. You'll see how bad they are. I know these two are probably gonna be like just not bad, but kind of horrible. Okay. Anyway, now let me see. Oh yeah. Where are they? So, I'm gonna just test something to show you guys real quick. Yeah, okay. I think first I'll do it on... Yeah, I'll just pick Shrippo just to show you guys it. I do not need randoms to enter this. Please do not, guys. I need to test this. What is that? It doesn't even look like a tune. They look like something weird looking. I don't know. Yeah, stealth. Stealth is interesting. I think I understand it. Extraction speed is how quick the machine fills up. Skill checks are how big the machine skill checks are. Movement speed is for walking and running. It probably goes up just a little bit. So if I take that off, I'm probably gonna need both of these for Shrippo. So the stealth part. Wait, did I do all the stuff? Movement, extraction, stealth. skill stats, and yeah, no, the stamp. Yeah, look, so, oh, dude, look at how slow he is, man. This is twice as slow as the shrimp. Okay, so I'm just gonna run into a freaking twisted to show you guys this. Dude, he's so horrible. Oh my, they weren't kidding. I'm glad they put a challenge character in the game, but dang. Yeah, so you guys can look how I play, or at least look how I'm moving my screen when I look around. What? Okay, I've never seen a Connie on this floor before, like the first floor. She's like a rare, right? She's something like that, yeah. So if I can find her. Also, yeah, you get 5, that was the other stuff, 5 ornaments, for the ornament on the floors. Ichor, if you have an ability, the first time you use it, you'll get some Ichor and ornament. Yeah, wow. So you see that. You don't want to try to run away from it. You want to just hide. If you understand how long it takes them, if you play enough, like, pretty much say, okay, Tisha's about, it looks like around 2 seconds for her to see you, right? Or for her to lose you. So you get 5 tapes every time. 5 tapes on the floors. For a limited time, the event floor every 5 floors gives you 10 tapes. Now, it possibly gives you more ornaments. Yeah, because that's 5. Wait, is that 5 tapes or was that 7? I don't know. I should probably read it next time. But yeah, you see how bad Trippo is. Oh, there's Connie. Every time also, like I'm gonna walk. Okay, so you get an ornament, at least for now. You usually get Ichor. You also get a few tapes. How much? I had 13. Yeah, you get 3 tapes for each encounter. You get 2 Ichor for each research capsule. You use an item and you get 3 tapes. So if you just want to farm tapes, just get items. Use it. Yeah, see that? See, now look at the machine. Yeah, it flickers blue now. That's when you know it's her. Like, yeah, it flickers blue 2 times in a row. Is she gonna get off it? Yeah, see, that was very obvious. So, you know there's Connie, just pay attention to the tunes on the floor. So I wanted to find Tisha. Where are you, girl? I want to test this. But I can't because you're running like a maniac. So she cannot hurt you. She's somewhat of an idol, but not really. Oh, there's Tisha. Okay, so I'm going to see which way she goes. So we're going to just walk behind her, right? I'm just going to show you guys the stealth is. I'm walking so slow. Yep, she sees me. See the thing there? That is probably from the, oh no, she's gonna get me, man. I think they changed the joggle bar. Oh my gosh! Yeah, you can see, how bad you can't, Trippo physically can't get away, man. Like, look at how slow he's. Are you kidding? Okay, I don't know if that's a problem or not. I'm not trying to survive. I was just gonna see how difficult it is for me to do this, or how hard it is. Oh my, I'm dead. But yeah, now I'll show you guys what a high stealth character does. Okay. Yeah, so 1 stealth, even if you're walking behind them, you can be seen from probably like a good bit away. So let me switch. Who's got high stealth? Brittany's got high stealth, dude. Okay, we're gonna try her. Okay. And we're gonna go and do a floor, and I'm gonna see if I can actually physically. Buddy, what the heck's going on? He's in there, but he's physically not in there. It's weird, dude. That makes no sense. But yeah, so this is also the vintage skin. Don't you walk in here, Tisha. I've died. Okay, good. So if this video helped you guys, please let me know. And if I missed anything, leave a comment saying that. Okay, so after like 15 seconds, we'll get into the floor. So, this will at least prove and show my, the thing with stealth. Like, if the stealth matters, whether they're walking and out of right, like the side of their, or their vision, where they're looking. If they see you better, if they see me at, right, like if they see me from much closer behind them, then I know for a fact that stealth is a major. If you want to do that stuff, like just walk by them. Also, if you're just gonna lose a floor, just try to grab all the items on the ground. Because it at least gives you something, okay? You're not like, as you could see, it's physically impossible. Like, if you could do one floor, oh, excuse me, one floor at all, we got Louis. With, I will attempt to try to do one floor with Shrimpo, with the brick, but I would probably have to have the run speed because he's just, you saw how bad he was, like, running. I didn't even have the brick on. So 5 tapes, running around. What is this? Bottle of pop, yes. Oh, fudge, yeah, I'm glad I picked that up. Razzle dazzle. Okay, so there's, like, I'd say even a rarity of items. Like, there's pop, which gives you like 45 stam per use. The bottle of pop, it refills your entire bar, which is absolutely fantastic. So there, and then there's, I think for the pop and the chocolate, so there's bottle of pop, which is right here, and then there's a pop can. There's stealth candy, speed candy, skill check candy, jumper cables, valve. The jumper cables are half as good as the valve because they fully repair the machine. Sorry, they fully fill the machine. What am I saying? And then there is, for the chocolate, there's normal chocolate bar. That is not what I was, yeah, okay. So, normal chocolate bar, right? Gumballs. Gumballs give you 10% boost item for 5 seconds. A random one. So, eating them all, they stack. So, if you don't eat the one you want, if you're running, any situation, it's good. So, let's test out the stealth thing that I wanted. Chocolate gives you 25. Let's take a look at how close I could get. Nope. Okay, got it. Good. We know this. We know that. Look how fast Louis is, dude. Look at this man. He's a speedster. How fast they run versus walk can vary. So yeah, the chocolate bar, 25 stam. Walk speed by 10% for 10 seconds. Stopwatch is just for skill check size by 50 for 50. Pop gives you 45, like I said. Speed candy, 25% faster for 5 seconds. The other candies are the same thing, but 8 seconds for the stealth and 15 for the skill because it just makes skill checks pop up more. protein bar, 150 stam regen for 15 seconds. Equivalent to 6 plus, yeah, 6 plus stam a second. Instructions are, well, extracting machine increases extraction speed by 50% for 10 seconds. Jumper cables fill the machine half full. So, well, mostly half full. The valve it fills it all the way. Bandage heals you 1 heart. Enigma candy. Random stat 50%, so it's a lot better than the candies for 10 seconds. Air horn decreases stealth by 50 for 10 seconds. They also run to that location, so make sure you hide. Bottle of pop refills your entire stam bar. Health kit heals all your hearts, so only use it when you're at 1, because it's a waste otherwise. Box of chocolates. I love the boxes. You get, I think it's 5 uses. It's the same 25 stam and run speed by 10% for 10 seconds. You can use it 5 times, which is good. Ejection button, very ultra rare. Increases your walk, run, and stealth by 25 for 3 seconds. Remove slow if you have it. This is a lot. Sorry. Smoke bomb pretty much helps you lose the twisted. Only use it if you're like possibly going around a corner and you can hide in a good situation. Those are all the freaking items, and I would certainly love to see more or a few different ones, events, stuff like that. Note to the devs, if you guys are watching this, that would be very cool to see more things than just the blackout, you know. The blackout's nice and all, and sometimes it can be worse. Like every other floor, you could get a blackout to make it fair. It would be nice if at least there was something else in the blackouts to at least just help you see a bit more, because it's challenging enough. If you beat a floor, if you beat a floor as what's his face? Who is it? Shrimpo, right? With all the work stuff, if you at least had like a Brittany friend, that wouldn't be like technically not challenging, because there's gonna usually be, it's gonna be tough, right? So this is Razzle Dazzle. So you could say they're snoozing, bro. Look, and they're chained down. If I run in it, look, they wake up. So yeah, they will wake up. Oh my gosh, Louie, what are you doing, my guy? Get lost, bro. You can see all of that. Well, Razzle Dazzle's the only one. Oh my gosh. Okay, so they make that noise when they go back to sleep. Are they asleep? No, their eyes look like they're awake. Do they? Yeah. Okay, so don't ever run around them. It looks like if they're awake, they might be sleeping. I will test that, but first, yeah, so that's pretty much everything in this game. Dandy's World, fun game. I would say I do like it. Even just playing it normally, or like solo or with friends, it's great. If there's not, yeah, I was gonna say something about like there should be a Discord specifically for Group L and is that right? LFGs for finding groups. Because I definitely not hate on the randos and stuff, but if they're noobs, like, oh, I definitely understand that. I've had seen mostly Boxtons, but it doesn't matter if they're Boxton or Poppy. Like, they don't know what to do. It's totally fine. I understand that. So, any of you guys like that watching this, I hope that helps. And if I run over to a machine to show you what I mean, like, you're on the machine, right? Doesn't matter who you are. Like, just check. Do this. Just check your sides every freaking time. Oh yeah, I think it was, who was it? One of the Twisteds are and usually you got like 2 or so Ichor from filling this up. It says there's an event, you get 1 ornament and 2 Ichor. And it also gives you a few tapes, so it gives you like 3-ish for that stuff, items. So if I use this, I get 3 tapes. I get 3 more. Okay, so so it looks like using a rare item gives you more. So I'm gonna run this room. So they are asleep. Oh gosh. Oh dude, look at that. Okay, I was just doing that to show you guys. Yeah. So every floor you complete, you get certain Ichor. You get research and Ichor and ornaments for running into the encountering Twisteds, picking up items, gives you stuff. The capsules, the machines, that gives you all the stuff. Okay, so that'll be all for this guide video. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.